The shocking news of a 9-year-old boy who was shot while in his townhome here in Brampton has left his neighbors, his friends, and his classmates feeling more than a little unsettled. Peel Regional Police say that Keyshawn Williams was inside his home here on Ard Glen Drive around 10:30 last night with family when a bullet came into the house, possibly through a window, and struck the youngster in the head. He was rushed to Sick Kids Hospital in downtown Toronto, where he died early this morning. So far, police say that they have no suspects or suspect information. They continue to scour the area here and talk to area residents, looking for evidence and witnesses. At this point, they're not able to say if the home was targeted or if this was a stray bullet that came into the house and killed little Keyshawn. Meanwhile, at Winston Churchill Public School, where Keyshawn attended just down the street, the flag is at half-staff and a memorial has been set up in the front of the school. The school did send home a letter with kids today explaining to their parents the tragic news of one of their students' death. And they've also made it known that grief counselors will be on hand for any students in need. For the Toronto Sun, I'm Chris Doucette.
They moved in last week.
George, do you know if there was an incident or an altercation prior to the shooting out front of the home, or out behind the home on the street there?
I don't have any information to that, Chris, sorry.
Superintendent, can you tell us what your officers are looking for? We saw them on the tracks earlier coming back with perhaps paper bags of something. Can you tell us a little bit more about the work that they're doing out there?
Well, as it stands right now, they're out there canvassing for witnesses, video. There's a lot of video out there in our businesses and homes are now have video. They're also looking for any physical evidence. We've had numerous reports that we're trying to sift through right now of people who were seen to have run from the area of various description and clothing. Unfortunately, we haven't. I don't have anything to offer you today as we try to narrow it down. But that's what they're doing right now. We're using our canine people. We're throwing every available resource to it to try and see what we can locate.
Were any of the members of the family known to police before this?
No.
Have you spoken with the previous tenants of the home? You mentioned you're exploring that.
We're exploring that, and I can't say where we are at that right now.
Is there video at the townhouse complex itself, surveillance video?
That I'm not sure of. We're exploring that, as we always do in these instances, as it's obviously more prevalent. We find it a lot more prevalent these days, but I can't say exactly whether there was video there.
What about the taxi and the people who were arrested overnight?
Sorry?
The taxi that was stopped, and then there were the young men arrested at the scene?
They were investigated, and we've determined them to be witnesses.
And how many occupants did you say?
Of which?
Of the taxi?
There was, I believe there was 3.
George, have you ever seen anything like this in your career? A 9-year-old boy being hit? I mean, it's not a stray bullet, but it's unfathomable to think that he would have been the intended target.
It is unfathomable, and it's appalling to anyone to have a young child who's sitting in his living room enjoying his watching TV, and then to have that happen. That's what we're here to do, is to protect the innocent, and in this case, we've got a poor child, and we're going to do what we can to locate and apprehend who did this.
Do you have any suspects or suspects or any arrests or anything?
Not at this time.
And no descriptions at all even made?
Not as yet. We're working to narrow that down as we sift through all the information. As you can imagine, it was 10:30 at night. It's a fairly dense area, high-density housing, and we're canvassing for witnesses, so we're getting a lot of reports.
Do we have any idea how many people we might be looking for? More than one?
Not at this stage. I can't tell.
Is this considered a high-risk neighborhood?
Sorry?
Can you describe the neighborhood? A lot of people say it's a bad part of town. How would you describe it?
It's known to police. We've attended, but beyond that, I don't have any specific statistics as to how often we've attended or what type of activities going on there.
Did it involve a drive-by? Were they just walking the suspects?
No, it wasn't, to the best of our knowledge, not a drive-by nor a walk-by.
Were the shots fired from the street or from the backyard?
I can't get into the specific location as to where the shots came from, unfortunately.
George, it wasn't a drive-by, but so they were on foot, we believe. So you said it wasn't a drive-by or a walk-by.
That's correct.
But does that mean they weren't? That means they were on foot?
That's the best of our knowledge, yes.
Was he reportedly shot in the head?
It was a gunshot wound to the head, yes.
Have you been in contact with his mother at all? Can you tell us at all if you...
Yes, we've interviewed both Keyshawn's mom and his brother, and they're obviously devastated by the tragedy, and they're with family and as well as our victim services staff as they try to work through this.
Is his brother known to police?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
So just to clarify that, you're saying the house was targeted, but we're not sure who the person was.
That's correct. Our information to date and what we've learned thus far leads us to believe that it was the house that was targeted. But that said, it's early on in the investigation, and we're trying to confirm that. So we're open to other things as well. But that's what we believe.
Any casings found at the scene?
Not as yet, but we're still looking.
Anything to indicate whether the gun was fired close range to the window, or?
I can't get into the actual location of where we believe the shots were fired from.
But the round did not shatter the window, it went through.
I can't get into the physical evidence at this time, so.
Can you tell us what type of gun you believe it may be?
No, I can't at this time, sorry.
When you say that the neighborhood is known to police, do you mean in terms of drug activity or regular calls? Can you sort of clarify what you mean?
At this stage, it's regular calls. The nature of the specific activity I can't speak to at this time.
But as far as you're aware, there was just one shot fired.
Confirmed that we had one shot. Beyond that, that's what we believe, but we're still investigating.
And it was through a window, is that right? Through a living room window?
That's correct.
So they would have had, I guess, a sight line on the two?
I can't get into what they saw or didn't see it because I don't know.
How many witnesses would you say?
Witnesses?
The number, yeah.
Have we interviewed?
Yeah.
Well, we're interviewing everybody in the neighborhood, so I would speculate that's in the hundreds.
Was Keyshawn watching TV with his brother at the time? Like his brother was in the room with him?
I'm sorry?
He was in the living room with his brother. Was his brother there when he was shot? He would have.
I can't say exactly where his brother was at the time. I'm not sure. Sorry.
They from Brampton before they moved to the townhouse complex?
I'm sorry?
You know where they lived before they moved to the townhouse?
And they were in the area for about 5 months, and they moved here from Hamilton.
Is it possible that someone could be so callous as to target a 9-year-old child? Can you rule that out or confirm that?
We can't rule anything out at this time. Like, we're open to everything, but it would offend, I think, anybody to think that that was the case, that somebody would target an innocent 9-year-old child. But
is it confirmed that they moved into this place on Friday? Do you know an exact date when they moved into this?
I know it was last week, but I don't know the exact date.
And they lived in Brampton before that for 5 months?
Yes, they've been in the city for about 5 months. I'll answer one more question.
Experience as a police officer, I guess, what was your reaction towards when you heard that a 9-year-old boy was shot, killed in this way?
Well, it's appalling. It's totally beyond, unfathomable to think that, as I say, a young child sitting in his home, in the comfort of his own home, that something as tragic as this could happen. It's like I say, it's unfathomable. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, all of you, for attending. Again, if we could put in the request, anyone with any information to contact our Homicide Bureau at 905-453-3311 or to call Crime Stoppers, and they can also make a tip online. Everything will be available on our website as well at peelpolice.ca. Thank you very much.